Almost like clockwork, the heart of hurricane season has arrived and we have a new tropical storm. Jeff Huffman here from the Storm Center. This is our fourth one of the season, named Danny, moving across the central Atlantic. It's an organized system. It has nice symmetry, decent outflow, decent thunderstorms, and satellite data suggesting we have a closed center of low pressure with winds between 40 and 50 miles an hour. Strengthening expected from the National Hurricane Center. There's your official forecast. The environment seems somewhat favorable for steady strengthening. Water temperatures are warm enough. It has adequate moisture, at least right now, around it, and the winds aloft are fairly light. So it's plausible we could have a hurricane approaching the Leeward or Windward Islands over the weekend through early next week. Maybe even a Category 2. Forecast models suggest a similar path, diverging a bit here near the end. You can see the hurricane cone and the models spreading there just a bit. Some of the models taking it up just north of the islands, others potentially moving it through the island chain early next week. Now, its fate thereafter is highly uncertain. We have dry air ahead of it, and the storm may pull in some of this drier air as it moves into the Caribbean. There's also some high wind shear from an upper level low across the Caribbean. It's too early to determine if that will lessen as the system nears next week. We also have another area of spin near Bermuda. Hurricane Center watching this as well for possible development. If that occurs, it would likely be subtropical in nature and leave the United States alone. There's your potential Hurricane Danny over the weekend there in the western Atlantic. And notice it is carrying with it some moisture, but it has a lot of dry air to overcome there on FUTURETRACK. Something we are not lacking here in the state of Florida, tropical moisture. Showers and thunderstorms will continue. Pretty normal rain coverage over the next 3 to 5 days. Maybe some elevated amounts for inland areas as those sea breezes march inland.